Alright, Glogster vocabulary assignment. For this, you want to make sure you have the term at the top. You can use the template flypaper or technology, or if you want to be daring and do your own, you may, and start out with a blank canvas. But if you do that, you need to be sure to include all the required parts. Required parts will include 3 to 5 bulleted items related to the term. That's information related to the term, and 1 to 3 animations. I'll point out what those are. 1 video, self-explanatory. Find a YouTube video on your topic, anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes. You really don't want it much longer than that. And 3 to 5 pictures, and then you want to define the term at the bottom. Now, here's one example. The person has the term at the top. They have their video here. They've got a couple blurbs about cells. They've got pictures of people related to cells that are important. They have a basic cell diagram. Here's another one on mitosis and meiosis. Look, this one looks a little cluttered because it's got a lot of stuff in it. So you want to be careful of that, and that's why the template might be a wise choice. Here we have one on eubacteria. This is the top of it. You can see they've got the term, they've got examples of streptococcus, they've got a picture of a basic bacteria, they've got a video down here. If we go to the bottom of it, they've got more information links, and they're works cited. And you will need to have a works cited somewhere on your page, please. Okay, another example. This is on the periodic table. They have their video at the top. They talk about the vertical and horizontal parts of the periodic table, metals, nonmetals, the electron structure, and diagrams there. This one obviously would not be one that would meet the criteria. This is not what we're looking for. Okay, so this is a no-go on this one. So again, a reminder, term at the top. Use the template flypaper or technology if you don't want to think too hard. Use 3 to 5 bulleted items related to the term, 1 to 3 animations, 1 video, 3 to 5 pictures, and define the term at the bottom. Now let me show you some actual examples of glogs that are done. Alright, so here's a glog, and this one, it is called Intro to Cells. So ideally on yours you would have the term right up here. But they do have sites to check out. They've got their little video clip here. This is a single red blood cell. This exclamation point is one of the animations I was talking about. They come with Glogster. You have to find them. Here's an arrow. So those are things you needed to have 2 to 3 animations, so you want to include those. So that's one example. If I go back to my dashboard, I can scroll down to some of these I've saved. Here's another Glogster. Now you'll notice when they load, well, this one loaded really quick. Here this person has nicely pinned their 2 terms that they're responsible for. They've given some information. I would prefer you not write this much information. I would prefer that it be bulleted so it's quick and easy to read and understand. The person's got a video clip, they've got animations in here, they've got their pictures, so you're starting to get an idea of what it looks like. And let's check out one more. I'll go down to the very bottom. Let's see, which one shall I do? Oh, this one you already saw. It was on the periodic table, but it is set up very nicely. And so they have their video. Here you can scroll down. They've got their information. Now notice this one doesn't have so many of the animation requirements. Actually, I don't see any, so it would need to have that. So these are not perfect, but they are examples of what you'll be doing. Now, many of you have already created your Glogster account, which is awesome. So when you get to your Glogster account, your dashboard may look slightly different from mine, but basically you're going to go to Create a New Glog, and then right down here we have the different types of templates. And again, if you don't want to think too hard, if you're not good at putting things together, if that's not one of your talents, then you may want to pick one of these. Here's the technology one, and here is the fly paper. So I'm going to pick the fly paper. and it will take it a moment to load. So after it loads, we can now edit. So if I click on flypaper, now I'm on that. Let me get rid of this. Now I can add text. So I'm going to click on the text and type in my new term. So let's say chromosome. So now I've got my new term. If I want to change the color, I click on here and then save. And I'm going to give the Glog a name. The name for your Glog should be your period. I'm going to put P1 Watabi. And then let's put what the, you would do P1, your first name, so I'll just put in Christy, and then I'll put in the word chromosome, so we know what it is. Category, you should put in science. Select the topic. So if I was doing a chromosome, I would be doing genetics. See if they have it there. They don't have genetics, so I'll go with human anatomy. And then I'm going to click that it's 10th grade and it's unfinished and save. So that's basically what you're going to do for your project. Now that it's done, I can click preview and see what work I've done. And of course at this point the only thing that I've changed is the word chromosome. So I may want to actually change the size of the print so it fits in there.